How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews back with a little bit of black lager time in the form of the Czigmeister Brewing. It's their minor black lager. Yeah. Give this sucker. Man, words are hard. A pour. See what we got. Yeah, first things first. Is there anything on here? Just the typical Czigmeister stuff. I've done a bunch of their beers. Interviewed Matt from Czigmeister in the podcast if you want to go check that out. Ooh, best buy date. Okay. I haven't seen that in the Czigmeister beer as of late. Or ever, really. So it has a best buy date of August. Some good. No, it's September. September of 2020, actually. So they have to be giving this, what? Is it a year? Maybe. Be a little bit less. I don't know. Label-wise, it's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Czigmeister labels, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's a little coal car. The minor, black lager, you get it. So what does that look like? It looks like a black lager. It looks like a porter. Actually, probably looks more like a black lager than anything else. Just because the way that head comes off, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit more rocky on top. Comes off a little bit more like a Schwarzbier lager kind of head to it. So, let's see if you get a nose. Oh, that's definitely a lager. Big, kind of semi-sweet kind of chocolate vibes. A soft lager yeastiness. A little bit of even coffee notes in there. A little bit of coffee notes along with that roasted malts. It actually smells really nice. So that I'm kind of marrying between that kind of semi-sweet chocolate and that little bit of subtle coffee vibes. And then that kind of what you anticipate being a super clean, crisp beer because you get that little bit of kind of lager yeastiness. Kind of sets you up for something where you kind of really want to chug this sucker. What is this ABV-wise? So it's sub 5, 4.8%. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, that's delicious. Yeah, I can drink this all day long. And listen, this is not the first time I've had this beer. Pretty much every time I roll into Czigmeister, I would call them my local tap room. There's a couple other breweries in and around this area, but the one I probably frequent the most. I dig their beers. They have a wide gamut of styles, and they also are very dog-friendly, so they're kind of ticking all the boxes I look for in a brewery. And I usually start off small. You know, I go with a pale ale. I go with their Kolsch. Not a big fan of their Pilsner, oddly enough. But I like their Kolsch. I like their pale ale Falconer. I've reviewed it a couple different times, a couple different variants. Or I'll go with something like this, like an Oktoberfest, a Marzen, or a Lager. And so I've had this before. And I liked it on draft, but I think I like it a little bit better in a can, to be perfectly honest with you. Explosive, rich, semi-sweet chocolates. Followed by that really delectable kind of soft coffee note, clean, crisp lager vibe. I mean, it follows from the nose of the taste almost to a T and just ends up being a super chuggable, super drinkable black lager. I mean, it's kind of like, this is what I want. You know, if I want something, a chugger, if I want something to drink, if I want something that's not, you know, a challenge beer or something crazy, if I just want some really well done chuggable beer, there's a couple different beers I'll go to. You know, on the macro side of things, you can go a little bit of Jenny Cream Ale, you can go a little bit of Miller High Life. And, you know, once you get into the micro side of things, you know, you can talk about a couple of different kind of Pilsners here and there, stuff like that. But every now and then I want a little bit of roast. I want something a little bit beefier, kind of malt base to it. And this is exactly where I want to go with it. Now, let's cut to the chase. So I pretty much said everything that's there. That beautiful chocolate, soft coffee notes, really well done, nice mouthfeel. Probably one of the better black lagers that I've had as of late. It is. It is in there. Is it one of the best? It's probably eking up towards the top, but there's some that really do it just slightly better for me. I mean, the king shit of black lagers was, I think it was the Suarez one that tasted like the craziest coffee beer I ever had, but there was no coffee and it was crazy. But this is definitely up there, and it's one of the tastier ones I've had. And you're talking about a sub 5%, well, crisp, clean made black lager that I can get locally all day. Value availability, I think I paid $12 maybe, $12.99 for a sixer. I'm okay with that. Leave you with, if you like what we like this beer, if you like black lager, I mean, it's so on the nose, but it kind of makes sense. So if you like lagers, you like black lagers, you like well-made beers, and you like crisp, well-made, roasty chuggers, this will do you all day long. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. You want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little black lager right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.